The wall in my new apartment gets wet every night at the same time. I moved here a month ago. It's a completely modern apartment in the city center, freshly renovated. There were no issues until 3 nights ago. When I woke up in the morning, I noticed a slightly damp stain about the size of a human on the main wall in the bedroom. No water pipes ran through that area. It might just be dampness. But the next morning, the stain was more distinct. And on the 3rd night, I saw it happen with my own eyes. That night, I couldn't sleep. Exactly at 3:15 am, I noticed the paint on the wall starting to darken. It was as if moisture was slowly seeping from inside the wall. Water wasn't dripping, it was becoming damp, as if it were sweating. I approached it with fear. Leave a like. Subscribe to my channel. Get notified. When I touched it, it was cold and genuinely wet. Even stranger, the room temperature was normal, and the shape of the stain almost resembled a human silhouette. After a while, it stopped, and towards morning, it began to slowly dry, though leaving a faint mark. I did some research. I learned that this apartment was built on the site of a demolished old building. The old building had burned to ashes in a fire 20 years ago. It had collapsed not because of the water sprayed by firefighters, but after the building's own structural water tanks exploded during the fire. The coordinates of where my wall gets wet correspond exactly to where the old building's library used to be. Now I wake up every night at 3:15 a.m. and watch that silent soaking ritual. One night, unable to resist, I whispered to the wall, "Is that you?" The next morning, on the damp stain that hadn't yet dried, there were marks as if something had been written with a finger. There was clearly only one legible word: save. Now I don't know what to do. Is this a plea from the past, or a manifestation of the building's memory? Or worse, does it indicate that something unfinished is repeating itself? All I know is that the wall will get wet again every night, and I will have to figure out the meaning of that word. What about you? Have you ever experienced a recurring mark sound or feeling in your home that you couldn't explain with logic? Do you think a place ever truly lets go of what happened in the past?